Greetings and salutations, Mega Wizard 79 here with another episode of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, and currently we are here in the Field of Fun, because we need to be on the other side of the river here to get started on our myrrh collecting. So, right now we're here for one because I totally goofed and didn't show you the entirety of this place. This place is easily the biggest settlement in the entire game. It mostly just goes nowhere, if you will, but it's really big. Now, to get to the Mog House, you pretty much have to go this way. I mean, you could go from where, the starting point, because this is all just one big loop, but you'd miss this. Now, this is, once again, very important. You need to talk to every single one of these guys, just to be safe. Even the dog. So, let's start with the doggy.
Well, yes, but... Can you not say I'm occupied? Kindly keep your distance.
Okay. Now him.
Well, yes, but... Can you not say I'm occupied? Kindly keep your distance.
Now we talk to her. Whoopsie.
Of course I'll return, so please, just let me be. Oh, good day.
And that's all there is to it. Now they will move to the next location where we have to meet them next year. This is a really long quest line, spanning over at least 4 years. Alright, and the Mog House is right here. I mean, come on. They're Mogs. There had to be a hobbit hole in one of these places. Besides, Final Fantasy was also inspired by Lord of the Rings, because it was inspired by Dungeons and Dragons, and Dungeons and Dragons was heavily inspired by Lord of the Rings.
Hello, Hello.
Okay. Yay!
Congratulations,
Got another matching set. Yes, yes. Alright. Let's see. Who'd we get this time? Ah! The leader of the, Clavat caravan. How appropriate. You guys will be seeing a cutscene in a few minutes with her. She's a tough as nails lady. Alright, so the only other thing, yeah, as you can see, here we are, right back at the beginning. There's our little bank guy over there. But yeah, so we could have gone this way and gone around that way, but it was just easier to reach them from there. Alright, so the reason I came over here is because if you talk to the wife here, you can actually buy your own cow. It costs you 500 gil. They'll send it over the river to your family and whatnot, and in exchange you get pretty much it's just a source of milk. That's it. You talk to your mom, and your mom basically gives you like, I think like 10 or 15 things of milk, and you can just sell it for money. You can make back the 500 pretty easily. Not right away. Huh, I never noticed. The cows have beards. I guess they're part goat. Now, as for the husband here, right now all he's just gonna talk about is just cows and stuff like that. But if you leave and come back, there's a chance he'll be standing right here, and if you talk to him, you can play a little mini game, which is cow racing. You pretty much place your bet on whichever cow you want, and what do you call it? Based on the odds, depends on your payout. I would only recommend, obviously, I'm not going to do it, because that's a whole episode in of itself. The cows move so agonizingly slow, like really slow. Like, I've seen snails move faster. But yeah, if you guys want to do it, be my guest. It's it's fun, you know, once or twice, and, you know, if you're lucky, you can get a big payout. But, yeah. Now then, before we set out, just have some important cutscenes I need to show. This one here, pertaining to the Black Knight. Let's see, I think it was was it Atonement? Let's see, Stripestone. Yep, it's Atonement, because it's in that order. Here we go.
Apparently, Mars Pass's caravan was attacked by the Black Knight. I felt compelled to find out more about this Black Knight. It seems that he's a warrior traveling alone without a caravan. Fortunately, most people who met the Black Knight remembered him. Word of his exploits first began to spread several years ago. A preacher named Hurdy hired him for protection, perhaps after hearing those rumors. Some cited the preacher and the Black Knight setting up camp deep in the wetlands. Later, the pair headed further in. That was the last anyone saw of them for some time. The other day, I asked Hurdy himself about that story, but he claimed to have no memory of it. There's a boy who says he wants revenge on the Black Knight for his father's death. Perhaps the preacher prefers to avoid association with such a man, even one from long ago. I could learn no more of the Black Knight. In the end, he remained an enigma.
Okay, just a little more background information on the Black Knight. Once again, a very important character. Okay, and now there's just one more cutscene I have to show you guys. Let's see where there you are. Okay.
I got a letter from you saying you delivered my package, but the package never arrived.
Oh dear, I'm afraid you've got me there. You see, I sent that letter immediately after accepting the package. I thought that it would put your mind at ease to hear it had arrived.
So what about the package then?
Actually, you really don't want to know.
Tell us.
Well, if you insist. Listen closely then. You see, it was...
What? We can't hear you.
It rotted. It was produce, after all.
How? You said you were faster than a Moogle. That's why we trusted you to deliver it.
I am faster than a Moogle. You got the letter saying it had arrived right after you sent the package, right?
Yes?
And weren't you surprised that it arrived so quickly?
Well, yes.
See? I am much faster than any Moogle, for the most part.
So you cheated us, you charlatan.
Oh, charlatan has such a distasteful ring to it. I prefer to consider myself an opportunist.
What's the difference?
It truly saddens me that you fail to understand.
Enough. Just pay us back the delivery fee. All of it. It was 1,000 gil for your super express mail, right?
For a beautiful girl like you, I would pay back every gil I could. Unfortunately, a flood of similar complaints has emptied my pockets. Now, I must say it is rare to see such open rage in a clavard. Ah, hold on. Hello, so good to see you. This may seem sudden, but do you have 1,000 gil I could borrow? That's what friends are for. You seem to be a little short, but this will certainly help. To think that almost all my parcels contained produce. I never suspected it until they began to stink. Rotted shelter, sinks underweight, land's bounties grace, no campers play. Oh, I tossed a stinking lot of them. Or rather, I tossed the lot because it stank. Either way, so much for a lot of rot.
One thing I need to note is the poem was changed there. It's actually supposed to say, of crumbled in, few reminisce. Unfortunately, the second part of it escapes me, but the like that whole sentence is completely different. I think it's because of the... So you see, each one of these poems, they basically give you a clue to what you have to do to basically get the holy element, which is basically all the elements together. That's what that poem is doing. It's giving you a clue to it's giving you clues to how to go about it. I mean, granted, of course, they're not very direct clues, unfortunately. But thankfully, if you just read your journal, it'll just tell you what to do, more or less. But yeah, but because of the way you're supposed to go about it with that particular part of the poem, I think that's why they probably changed it, so it made a little more sense. But yeah, it's completely different. Are you kidding me? Oh no! Okay. I forgot I changed it specifically. It's okay. We can fix this. We can totally fix this. Yeah, I know. That's what saves are for. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, alright, anyway. We'll just ignore that. That never happened. Anyway. But yes, so as far as my character's setup goes, right now she's pretty much decked out in her master weapon, which does 30 damage. She has mithril armor and a mithril shield, as you can plainly see. Very nice. Whoopsie. There we go. Now, just to showcase what the rune sword can do, that's what this is called. That's what its charge attack can do. It is a fireball. That's a fighting game term for you guys.
Hey, there's a Selkie named Denam in the village of Shella. He can somehow survive out in the miasma without a crystal. He said that he was searching for a way to travel without needing to lug a crystal around. I think he's wasting his time. He said, by the way, and seemed to know all about me. I heard that Denam was heading this way for his research. Guess we missed each other.
Yeah, that's a thing of life when all you guys do is travel. And there's no real way to communicate with one another except by letter. But that in its way makes it more interesting, so to speak. I don't know. I guess it's just because I can somehow relate because I, you know, like, I grew up in a time when cell phones and just this ability to just talk with anyone at any point, you know, and always stay in contact, that was a, that wasn't an everyday thing. That was actually very hard to do. Anyway, so, these are two of the hardest dungeons in the entire game. Now, the one to my left, I'm not going to do right now, because that's a Selkie location, and I kind of want Anne to do that one. So, instead, we're going to be going to this nightmare. Terra. This place is so annoying and really complicated in its own way. Now, due to the size of both of these locations, especially that swamp area down there, and because I kind of had to, you know, spend a little time doing what I just did, you know, the cutscenes and going through the Fields of Foon, I'm going to be splitting this into 2 videos.
Long ago, the 4 tribes once lived together in a glorious age of prosperity. But such days have long since faded from memory. There was no miasma, nor any monsters. The world was pleasant, until darkness came and choked the northern skies. They say that the golden age is gone, never to return. But I believe that we can somehow bring it back. I must believe, if I am to carry on.
Okay, so this place. Oh boy, this place. As you can see, you basically have a combination of flying enemies, of grounded troops, and of course, lots and lots of ghosts. This is the Ghost Mecca. Oh man. Whew. Alright. Well, time to rip the band-aid off. I've been dreading this place ever since I started this playthrough. Ooh, pick up money. That should be easy enough. Alright. Okay, now. 2 chests. Not suspicious in any way, right? Okay, I need that. Mimics! Everyone's favorite enemy. So these guys... Fortunately, I have a master weapon, so I am making cake of these guys. If I was just using my regular old weapon, oh boy, this would be annoying. But yes, okay, yeah, you got skeletons here. You got the looks. There we go. Oh, thank you. I made the right choice. Okay. No, not slow. There we go. Holy. That's what I want. All the holy. Okay. Blizzard. Yep. There it is. Oh. Okay, so... quick rundown on mimics. Mimics are like Gigaslords, in the sense that they are immune to pretty much every magical attack, and they are really stingy with their drops. But yeah, unless you're using Holy, I would not recommend doing anything but physical attacks on mimics, because pure magic will just bounce right off them. Yeah, when they do that, don't go near them. That is an ice attack, and it will freeze you in place. Oh, wait, no. Getting money is actually the worst type of, yeah, my score's gonna be really low. But it's fine. There's not really anything here that I need right now. He's dead. Yeah. Just destroying them. Okay. Now, there's really no reason for me to go over here except just to clear out the enemies. Because you'll see in a sec why me doing this is pointless. Oh, he's not dead yet? Uh-oh. I thought he was dead. There we go. Okay, well, they're not dropping a lot of money, but at least they're dropping money. So, at least I'm gonna get some points. Alright, this right here is a nightmare. But yeah, but this door here, I missed. Right. It's blocking. Oh no. Move, move! Where are you? Oh, right. You don't need that much. There we go. Oh, right. He's now intangible. So that did like a pittance. There we go. Now it's dead. Whew. Oh my goodness. But yeah, as you can see, none of them dropped the key I require. So, as far as I know, I don't think... So, this location is annoying. Because you won't... There are some doors you won't be able to go through. There are other doors that you can go through, but you have to, like, go so far out of your way to be able to do it. It's frustrating. It's... Like I said, this is one of the most frustrating areas in the game. Mostly just because of the fact that this one was really designed with multiplayer in mind. Alright, so now I mean, I'll be able to... Now, I do like that little touch there. Now, one of these chests here is a monster. But, as you can see by my mini-map, it's not, it's not given away. It's just being treated as a chest. See? Now it's a monster. Good one, developers. You didn't make it trivial. There we go. Dead. I think this one's a... Nope. That's just Blizzard. Cool, I can cast Blizzara right now. Alright, wow. Aggro range is weird. Oh man, this is so much. This is so less frustrating. Alright, now, the key we need to proceed with the level is held by one of these freaking bats. Which is frustrating, because there's a ton of them. Now, honestly, I don't really need to do this, but it just makes it... See? They just die in one hit when I do that. Alright, striped apple, good. Respect the 30 damage. Alright, now there's another bat here. It's just nothing but bats. And look at that, like, he's so pathetically weak. But yeah, these are vampire bats, if I recall correctly. I think that's what they are, monster type-wise. I gotta say, I think bats are easily the weakest monster type in this game. Don't worry about him, he physically cannot attack you here. There's an invisible wall between you and him. Like, watch. Whoa, that's weird. Usually it hits an invisible wall. Odd. Whatever. It's not really worth my time. Okay, so... where's the last bat? There it is. Okay, this one has to have the key. Boom! Okay, so... now, I can either use this key to open this door, or I can lug it all the way over there and open the other door. Next playthrough, I'll probably try and open the other door, but for now, I'm just gonna go with the way I know how to progress. So, yeah. The next time around, I'll probably try and go the other way. But for now, I'm just... to save on time, I'm just gonna go the way I know I can go. Alright, but yeah, this is the gimmick of this place. This place is basically a combination of just different types of locks and what have you, and just traps and all kinds of things like that. Jerk. Yeah, those mimics are jerks. They usually don't drop anything most of the time. Alright, I am gonna need holy. No, not cure. Well, I would like to have the cure, but I don't have the space for it in my command slots. I should have grinded a chocobo pocket for her. Oh, curse you and your impenetrable shield. Alright. Cool. I'm liking the fact that they just keep dropping money. Oh, come on! Curses. That nightmare better not aggro. Come on. Blast it. On your knees! And it's dead. Hey, a tiny crystal! I don't need it right now, but that's good to have. I didn't know they dropped tiny crystals. That's actually very useful. I've always wondered where you get that from. I mean, it makes sense. I just figured you'd get gears or something from them. On top of, you know, material. At least his ice attack doesn't freeze you. It just deals a buttload of damage. There we go, he's dead. Yeah, ghosts can be really annoying. Yeah, get used to this. I'm gonna have to do this a lot, because I only have 2 command slots. What? How'd I miss? On the ground. Still not dead? Come on. Okay. Alright. Now, this is just a side area. It doesn't really go anywhere. Or, no, this is the way you gotta go. Because if you go up the stairs, you're greeted by a dead end. Ow! I mean, I walked into it. I will take that, but still, ow! That's a whole heart. There we go. Another cure? They're being very generous with the magicite here. Okay, so... Alright, here's another one. Here's another little gimmick of this location. As you can see, that is a, I want to say that's Blizzard. Yep, that's a Blizzard one. The lightning one is a little different. Anyway, gotta fuse it. No, come on. There we go. There's a ghost over there. But yeah, that's one of the gimmicks for this thing. Now, there will be doors that have that, but will be physically impossible to open because it requires 2 people to unlock. Yes! Heavenly Dust! Okay. This one needs fire. Now, there will be locks that will, require certain enemies to do things. It's kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. Bye. Thank you for dropping me money. Alright, I think this should just kill him. Nope, my magic stat isn't high enough. That will, though. She currently has 39 strength, by the way. So she is just a absolute wrecking machine. Oh my god, a Cerberus. Okay, so this nightmare dog is annoying. That's one of his attacks. I think that's probably air-based. Alright, so this right here is one of the locks I talked about. Physically impossible for you to open. Because you need 2 people to do it simultaneously. Yep, he's dead. There we go. So Cerberus can also breathe fire. There we go. But yeah, it's impossible. Yay, another heart. The reason why it's impossible, and I will showcase it to you right now, just so that you don't try and do it. Alright, so as you can see, you need to do Blizzard. Destroy it. Fire. See? They respawn way too quick. It's impossible. You need 2 people to do it simultaneously, or else it doesn't work. It's frustrating. Right. That's the thunder one. So the only door I can go through is this one. There we go. Sorry. Alright. Oh no. Fire! Yeah, when he does that, he's gonna breathe fire. Heavenly Dust! Alright, now, that skeleton. Don't kill the skeleton. Is he dead yet? No, he's not. Okay, now he's dead. Ah, and he paralyzed me. Anyway. Alright, so what you need to do, you need to stand on this. Then at the last second... there is a timing to this thing. No. I think I'll just stand on it. There we go. Yeah. It's frustrating. It's frustrating because only the enemy can open it for you. At least if you're doing it in... No. It's, I was gonna say at least if you're doing it in single player, but no, only the enemy casting a spell on there will get it off. Oh, are you kidding me? Glad you didn't aggro at the same time. Alright. Fire. This is when he's literally the most vulnerable. And he's dead. Or, I thought he was. Come on. Come on. Oh! It actually, I thought it was gonna hit an invisible wall. Whatever. Okay, is he dead now? Yes. That was his death rattle. And he didn't drop anything. Frustra- Wow, developers. At least this stuns him. But yeah, but don't underestimate the Cerberus. They can do some damage. You're not careful. There we go, now he's dead. And once again, nothing. I hate... This is literally the one level where it's just dice rolls, dice rolls, dice rolls. Okay, so I can't go that way because I have to be on the other side to open that gate. Now, just so you know, this guy does respawn. Because you need him to open the gate, so he will respawn forever. Of course, he dies super easy. Alright. There's no way to open this without the key, which I don't have. But anyway, alright, so I'm just going to stop right here, and in the next episode we'll continue onward. This is a good, like, relative halfway mark. So, but until next time though, this is Mega Wizard 79 bidding you all adieu.